And there it is. There it is, guys. We just saw our Chicago Sky, our skyscrapers take on the Las Vegas Aces, and we ultimately got defeated, okay? So let's just congratulate the Las Vegas Aces again. That is one of my other favorite teams. Okay, this is their 11th win. Okay, the Las Vegas Aces are on a 11th winning streak. Okay, they just won their past 11 games. I'm disappointed because we could have won this game. That fourth and final quarter, we became stagnant and stale. Okay, specifically when you look at how this was a low scoring game. The game concluded with the Chicago Sky having 74 points compared to the Las Vegas Aces 79 points. The Chicago Sky held Asia Wilson, the 3-time MVP, okay, to just 18 points. That's low for Asia Wilson. Okay, again, this is a low scoring game. And I wish it was more high energy and a more like higher scoring game for both teams because tonight, guys, in this game, we see Candace Parker. Okay, shout out to Candace Parker, aka CP3, get her jersey, her Chicago Sky #3 jersey retired. Okay, everybody was there in the crowd. I saw. Okay, of course, Bam Adebayo, Bam, aka Bam, Bam. Asia Wilson's boyfriend was there. We saw Common, the rapper Common, alongside Jennifer Hudson there. It was some important people in the building to be there to honor Candace Parker getting her jersey retired, okay, because she's a phenomenal player. But I really wish this game was just, it had better pace to it, okay? First of all, we could have won because the Las Vegas Aces, they was bricking. They were bricking. It was so many times. There's so many transition plays, specifically in that third quarter when the Las Vegas Aces would have that possession of the ball, they would try the 3-point brick. We would get the rebound, and we would actually make a point. They would try to make a layup. The Las Vegas Aces, that is, brick. We would snatch the rebound. We now have the possession of the ball. We would make a point. And it's like that fourth and final quarter, we started being so goofy, just stagnant. Camilo Cardoso was, not, she was missing layups. Angel Reese, of course, she was missing layups. No tea, no shade. Y'all know what it is. This is the same thing we've been all complaining about since last season about these fools of our Chicago skyscrapers, okay? Love them down, but let's be honest, they got a lot of work to work on. But again, shout out to the girls though. Camilo Cardoso, she was giving it to Nalissa Smith. Camilo Cardoso was whooping on Nalissa Smith. Angel Reese was whooping and giving it up. She was giving it up and whooping on Asia Wilson. It was crazy. Asia Wilson, I almost thought that in like the second, third quarter, Asia Wilson was gonna have a freaking another, concussion protocol. The way Angel Reese kind of like contorted her body, she looked like she almost damn near choke slammed, gripped up Asia Wilson and just choke slammed her down to the ground. She was holding her head. I'm like, dang. Angel Reese just flipped her hair and walked away. I was like, it's like that. That's how you do your big sister. Okay, so it was a very physical game. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. Camila Cardoso and Angel Reese, they was low-key whooping on both Asia Wilson and Alyssa Smith. Now I got a little bit of tea for y'all. Now y'all saw in the beginning prior to my commentary, I inserted a little video. I didn't want like the audio to be playing. Y'all saw that was, I think in that clip you'll see, how did I forget this fast? I think it's Candace Parker with Michaela Mabry. You like Michaela Mabry? That rings a bell. That is Dara Mabry. That's the younger sister of Marina Mabry, who plays for the Connecticut Sun. Michaela Mabry is the oldest Mabry daughter, okay? They got a brother. It's Michaela Mabry, Marina Mabry, their little sister Dara Mabry, who also played for Notre Dame. Okay, shout out to her. And they have another, like, younger brother, right? Word on the curve. Okay, the girl has been talking about this for like a week, okay? And I was waiting for the opportunity to talk about this a little bit here on my channel. They saying, again, Kalia Copper, she came out to support her friend, her good sister Candace Parker, gave her a little speech and then immediately ran out the building. Okay, she said, "I got a fight to catch. I got a game that I need to be there for on the West Coast." Okay, if you guys don't know, Kalia Copper is a Phoenix Mercury player. Kalia Copper allegedly, the streets is saying, is dating Michaela Mabry. Yes, Kalia Copper. I was like, wasn't she with somebody again? Like the girls in the WNBA, they get it in. Okay, they get around. It's very interesting to me when I find out who used to date, who dating now, or like flings and like sneaky links they be having. Again, that's just interesting to me. Michaela Mabry, okay, is allegedly seeing Kalia Copper. Okay, it was on a TikTok on I believe it was either Dara Mabry's or Marina Mabry's TikTok account. We see them, meaning Marina Mabry and her big sister Michaela Mabry, in Kalia Copper's kitchen making macaroni and cheese. And I was like, this is so random. And everybody was in the comments like, girl, you ain't know Michaela and Kalia is a thing. I said, oh snap, this world is real in the WNBA. Now back to the game. In the first quarter, the Aces scored 20 points. Our Chicago Sky, we only was able to put up 14 points. Pathetic. The second quarter comes around. The Aces score 24 points. Our Chicago Sky, we put up 18 points. The third quarter comes around. The Aces score 16 points. We flipped it on their head. Okay, in the third quarter, we put up 24 points. But in the fourth and final quarter, the Aces put up 19 points. We put up 18 points. That concluded this game. Chicago Sky scoring 74 points to Las Vegas Aces 79 points. Now let's talk about the individual player stat lines. Okay, starting with the winners, the Las Vegas Aces. Jackie Young, guys, put up 22 points, had 7 assists, 3 rebounds. She was unstoppable. She was giving up impossible 3-pointers. It was crazy. Nalissa Smith, okay, shout out to her. She put up 10 points, had 0 assists, 3 rebounds. I hope she's all right. Camila Cardoso was not taking it easy on her. She would like just slam her whole body in Nalissa Smith's chest. I was like, damn, Killer Miller, take it easy on our girl. Asia Wilson, again, she's amazing. She still is that girl. Don't get it wrong. I love Asia Wilson down, but tonight we stopped her to just 18 points, 3 assists, and 9 rebounds. That's bad in Asia Wilson terms. Okay, that's like a scrub. Chelsea Gray put up 14 points to point guard. Okay, did y'all see that pass that she gave somebody? It was crazy. She had 14 points. She had 7 assists, 4 rebounds. Kirsten Bell. This is what I'm saying. Like, Becky Hammond just don't care no more. Why was Kirsten Bell starting for the Las Vegas Aces over Joel Lloyd? I know I'm not tripping. Was my eyes deceiving me? I said, now what is Kirsten Bell? What business she got going on? What business does she have starting in the 5 starting lineup over Joel Lloyd? I said, is y'all crazy? Kirsten Bell played for 7 minutes. She put up 2 points, had 0 assists, 0 rebounds. Joel Lloyd played for 29 minutes. She put up 2 points. That's the problem why. Had 1 assist, 2 rebounds. Dana Evans, a.k.a. Tasha St. Patrick, she has been doing better, okay? She was not doing all this when she was with us last season for the Chicago Sky. Dana Evans put up 8 points, had 1 assist, 2 rebounds. And Megan Gustafson had 3 points, 1 assist, and 1 rebound. Now for our Chicago Sky, Angel Reese, shout out to the girl. She put up a double-double. She had 10 points, 4 assists, 17 rebounds. Michaela Onyewu had 5 points, 1 assist, 0 rebounds. Camila Cardoso had a freaking double-double. My gosh, she had 19 points, 2 assists, 10 rebounds. Ariel Atkins had 30 points. I love when she's aggressive. She had 30 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds. Rachel Manham was 3 for 3 for 3. She had 3 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. She needs to do better. Kia Nurse had 1 point, 2 assists, 1 rebound. Listen, again, I've been saying this all season. Rachel, Kia, Rebecca, Uzun, and Haley got to go. Maddie Westbelt got to go. Courtney Vandersloot, again, like she got hurt. She ain't got no choice. I say keep Angel, Camilla, Ariel, everybody else, just throw them away. Elizabeth Williams had 6 points, 0 assists, 5 rebounds. Rebecca Allen, of course, being the usual bum. She had 0 points, 0 assists, 1 rebound. Uzun had 0 points, 0 assists, 1 rebound. Haley Van Liff had 0 points, 1 assist, and 0 rebounds. Again, shout out to Candace Parker, aka CP3. You know, she had some touching words and moments, you know, when she gave her retirement speech and ceremony, you know, in tonight's game, which is crazy because over a month ago, when she gave her first initial retirement ceremony when we played the LA Sparks, we beat them. Chicago Sky, we whooped the LA Sparks when she was getting her LA Sparks jersey retired, right? And I was really hoping that it would be a repeat, like during Candace Parker's retirement jersey again. She was retiring her Chicago Sky number 3 jersey. I'm like, we need to win this for her. But we didn't because, again, that fourth quarter was just... And then the fact that it was like 18 seconds left on the clock, we were down like 4-6 points, and now Tyler Marsh want to call a timeout. He just... I'm sickened. I'm sick and sickened of him and the entire Chicago Sky organization as a whole. Okay? But I got to give her some credit. Candace Parker actually gave and paid Angel Reese some compliments. She was like, you know what, like the sky is the limit for her. Like, you know, the interviewers, the ladies around her was like, you know, what do you see Angel Reese doing? She was like, you know, she has a great motor. The way she just be cutting to the basket up and down that court. You know, she just has so much energy and skill. Like, you know, she was actually giving her some love and showing her some praise. So again, I'm appreciative of that fact that Candace Parker, yes, it was her night. It was her retirement jersey. When they asked her about Angel Reese, she was very gracious. She kept it real classy, and she was like, you know, she was just showing her love, respect, and adoration. So again, hats off to Candace Parker for that. At this point, again, like, you know what, this is just for entertainment and like for exercise for them. We ain't going to the playoffs, so it's like, you know what, can I really be mad? Now, the only teams I can root for now is Minnesota, Atlanta, and Vegas. Those are 3 who I wouldn't mind seeing win a championship. Everybody else is just everybody else. Okay, Chicago's got my number 1 team. We're not making it, we're not even going to be able to sniff the playoffs. So it's like, you know what, does it really matter that we lost today by like what 4 measly points from the Las Vegas Aces during Candace Parker's retirement ceremony? Yes, but then again, no. It don't matter because we ain't making it into the playoffs anyway. So just enjoy the ride, guys. The Chicago Skyscrapers, again, protect your mental health. Don't beat yourself up. Enjoy the decline.